Hey there, it's Dr. Pirates here, and you know what? I've been seeing YouTube videos and watching things about people doing the INC bomb, the thing that adds missiles and bombs to Minecraft, but no one has a complete mod review on it. So that's what I'm gonna do: show you everything, explain what everything does, and how to use it. Well, and I have like things set up and everything. Okay, first here we have the bombs. I'm not going to tell you the names because they're all set up over there. Next, we have the 3 new ores: sulfur, tin, and copper. Sulfur does not have an ingot. It can be made into dust. Cannot be made into anything, and it does not have a paper plate. It does not have plate. Cinco, get away from my bacon. Okay, now here's tin ore. It has an ingot, no dust. It has its own place. Cannot be made into anything. Here's copper ore. Has ingot, does not have its own dust, has its own place, and can be made into copper wire. Which copper wire is used to use everything. Like if you want a machine, you gotta hook it up to a power thing. If you want a missile, you gotta use the wire to hook it up to a power battery thing. Now you cannot mine steel, but just like the metallurgy mod, I think you get the combined copper, tin, or sulfur. And it has its own dust, has its own plate, you cannot make anything from it. Then we have bronze. Has its own dust and plate. I think for bronze you have to combine sulfur and copper. And then here we have poisonous powder and an antidote. The antidote here is going to be used for any of the bombs that have bad effects. There's nothing in here because I took it and set it up over there. Now this in here are the missiles you can use: nuclear, thermal break, anti-ballistic, rejuvenation, sonic. I'm just shrapnel. I do not know how to make the missiles. I'm so sorry. I looked everywhere, the wiki, the forum, everything. No missiles. And here's some random stuff like the fuser, the laser thing, and remember, conventional bullet, grenade, some oil, a motor, a wrench. I'm gonna take this wrench with me. Now here we have minecarts, where there's explosives over there. You can ride this and it'll explode. I think you just put a minecart and then like a bomb on top of it. Now here, you cannot build these, so you have to cheat to get them in. This here. Ooh, I can turn it. Ooh, that's cool. We have a coal generator. Hold on. Now the coal generator, I think you just let me see if I can put a battery in there. See, I gotta connect it up to something and this here is a battery box where you put a battery in here to fill it up. Fill it up, fill it up, fill it up, fill it up. And then you put it in here to take away energy. And then, yeah. So, yeah. And then you gotta put the wire and hook it up to stuff. And this here is the electric furnace. You just gotta put instead of like getting coal, just put a battery in it, put some gold or iron in there, and boom, got that. And then this is a proximity detector. It'll tell you the closest thing. Like let's see there's like a mob over there. Or closer, and like it'll tell you the X coordinate, Y coordinate, and Z coordinate, and how many minutes it is away, and its frequency of speed. And here you can set it to players or mobs or all. You cannot build those. Let's see the proximity detector. Let's see what it does. The proximity detector is a block capable of detecting nearby things. It has an extremely precise and accurate detecting range that can range up to 9 blocks in all directions. Here's how it's gonna work. There's gonna be a book that tells what it does, the thing, and then crafting recipe. You cannot craft that. No book. Nope, nothing. Now let's move on to the bombs. Now this is tier 1. Tier 1 is normal stuff. It has its own grenade. And it's called the condensed explosive. And I cannot show you what it does until I'm done explaining, because this is actually the only one I can show you what it does. Every other explosive beyond this one is too intense, it might blow up everything I've created. It took me 3 hours. It's just 2 TNT on the sides with a redstone in the middle, and it has its own grenade. Now let me show you what it does, since this is the only one that I can show you what it does. Off in the distance. In fact, I can do it just right here. Now I have to read you the book before I could show you what it does. Because some of these are so... This is the only one I can show you. The other ones are too intense. Let's read the book of magic. The fuse is 1 tick and will basically explode instantly when ignited. It'll explode instantly when ignited. Okay, so let me just show you the grenade. Yep, that's just 1 grenade. See, it goes too deep. And let me show you what this does. Back up! See, everything else is too intense to show you. It's too intense. It's so intense that that's the only one I can show you, even though that one's not even intense at all. Let's put it back. I want to keep my battery. Cute little battery. Don't worry, little battery. You're safe and sound. Just for this, I wore my gas mask skin, because some of this is so intense it can blind you for life. Now this here is called the chaparral explosive, and to make it has its own grenade. You just gotta put a TNT in the middle with surrounded by arrows, and let's see what it does. Chaparral explosive is a special type of TNT that explodes and shoots flaming arrows allows you to explode arrows in a radius. Each arrow does 10 damage, 5 hearts, and sets the target on fire. I'll tell you if that was written by me. This is stuff that I got from the forum. Yeah, and that's what it looks like. I cannot show you. It's too intense. It's too intense that it can blow up everything here. Now here we have the incendiary explosive with its own grenade, and you just got to put sulfur around. I showed you the sulfur ore over there. Sulfur around the edges, except for the bottom edge. Lava with a TNT on top. And let's read what it does, shall we? Releases flames and burns everything around it when detonated. Okay. Now, remember, we're still on tier 1. This is called the chemical explosive. It's poison powder all around. I showed you poison powder. It was next to the antidote. And TNT in the middle. It has its own grenade. Let's read the book. Releases a fog-like cloud of toxic gas that will induce poisoning. This chemical explosive's poison will not stop at half a heart. Instead, it will kill you. It is advised to bring a bucket of milk or an antidote. Yeah, see, like, you know when you get a normal poison that, like, it has a time? Well, this does not have a time. It'll keep killing you until you drink an antidote. So, be careful. See, that's how intense it is. That you need an antidote or you'll just die. Man. This is the anvil explosive. Now, there was no description in the wiki or a build of how it did, so I just put my own description. When ignited, blows a 7 to 16 radius of anvils and does 3 to 5 parts of damage. I wrote that because yeah. Now this one is not intense enough, so I can show you what it looks like. But I'm just telling you, it shoots anvils. Grenade! Oh, that's too close. Take cover! Oh, blah blah. Sweet, they disappeared. That's his boss. Well, I cannot show you the TNT because the TNT is intense. Hold on, guys. Okay, sorry, I went back. Well, yeah. That's the anvil mod. I can only show you the grenade because it's too intense. Now, here we have the repulsive explosive. And to build it, you just gotta put 2 condensed on top. That's the 2 at the beginning. Cinco, stop smelling me. I do not have any more bacon. Oh my god. Okay, okay. Now this I wrote. I wrote this one. Releases a 3 to 6 diameter explosion and 1 deep and does no damage, but can launch you into the air. So once this explodes, it will not do damage, but it will launch you into the air. Sorry, choking on bacon. Ugh. Yeah, so that's that. It does a 1 deep explosion of a 3 to 6 diameter, and it does not do any damage, but will launch it to the air. Even that one's too intense to show you, but maybe I can show you the grenade. I was playing around with the grenades over here. Let me just in case it's like too intense, let me do it at the bottom of this trench. Launch me out of here. I need to be saved. Launch me. Oh. 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 This should be awesome. Oh. Oh. Dude, that went flying. If you guys like this mod, I will put it. Oh. Ooh. More. If you like this mod, I'll put it into the description. I use the Skydaz. Too intense grenade. I missed the hole. Oh, my eye is burning. Hold on, guys. Okay, guys, I'm sorry, back. Yeah, and that's that. Remember, we're still on tier 1. That's level 1. And if this is not intense for you, then just wait. Because here, we have tier 2. If you thought tier 1 was lame or too intense, well, prepare to get your mind blown. Because tier 2 will blow your mind. And if it doesn't, then tier 3 will 93% blow your mind. And if that doesn't blow your mind, then tier 4 will blow your mind. Because this stuff will blow your freaking mind. Because it's freaking amazing. In fact, you know what? I think I might just end the video right here. In fact, I'm going to end it with a tier 2 one. Because I can only record 15 minutes, and I'm on the 13-minute mark. I mean 12. So I'm going to show you the tier 1 mod. Okay, this is called the fragmentation explosive. You just got to put 3 shrapnel explosives and then an incendiary explosive in the middle. I'll give you time to look at this because it's tier 2. Hold on, guys. Yeah, I have the book here. Let me just read this book. It says, when detonated rains down explosive shells upon your enemy. These shells act like mini explosives and will explode on contact to any entity or block. Okay, so it just shoots a bomb into the air, and then arrows come down, and whatever they touch explodes. So technically, it's like 20 explosions in one. Does it have its own grenade? Let's find out. No, it doesn't, because it's too intense to even have one. Oh, I still have time to show you another tier 2. Now this is called the contagious explosive. Just surround it in chemical explosive and put rotten flesh in the middle. And you're gonna love this one. Look, it has 2 pages of awesomeness. Blows harmful viruses into your opponents, containing them and making them sick and poison. Any entity close enough range to it, an infected entity will become infected themselves. So let's see there's a sand block that's infected. So now that has its own radius. And if another block is in that radius, that other block will get infected, and then it will have its own radius and will infect the next one, and that one will have its own radius and infect the next block. It's just a freaking zombie explosive. Will become infected themselves. Another page 2. The infection will last forever if not treated with an antidote, and will keep passing from entity to entity. Holy crap! This virus will slowly kill the entity, rendering them hungry and vulnerable in the meantime. So that means you cannot escape this. You can run to Africa or Canada while being hit with this in Australia, and you'll still be hungry and starving for death. You'll be begging for mercy because it's too intense for you to even think about. Not intense for you? Then you'll love this next one. It's called the sonic explosive. This one is so intense, and this is the last one I can do. Ignore this E. The sound wave emitted by the sonic explosive is so loud that it can fling blocks into the air and scatter them around. Entities and all living things will be tossed into the air due to the sound wave, taking heavy fall damage upon impact. If that does not sound cool, I tested this one out because I had no idea what that meant. And know what it did? It acted like 3/10 of a nuke. A nuke is a huge explosion with a huge impact. This is a huge impact without an explosion. It's a sonic boom underground. Imagine a sonic boom under frickin' ground. Not intense enough for you? Wait until we get to tier 3. And if you think this is lame, then you're probably mental or retarded. Yeah, that's it for part 1 of this. I want to test this